Hi, I'm Jim, and I'm going to show you a simple, easy way to draw with pastels. And it's summer now, it's like 90 degrees outside, so I thought maybe we'd do a nice snow painting, cool things off a little bit. So I'm going to mainly use blue color today, so let's start with a little bit of blue in the sky here. Using the side of the pastel, let's put some in here. I'll use maybe there's a few different shades of blue I have, and we'll try different ones. Whatever we got. Maybe we'll have some snow, like I said. Maybe it'll cool things off. So we need the dark to show the light, so we'll put in a little bit of dark here. Alright. And once again, with the trusty fingers, let's blend everything in. There you go, maybe down here too. Alright, we'll add a little bit of white now. That blends it all together. And even down here we'll have some. And you want a little lighter down near the horizon. And let's add a little bit more blue color. Starting up at the top again. I'm going to make it dark. There you go, that's better. Try not to press too hard. That pastel is going to come off real nice. It's going to blend real nice. And maybe a little down here again. Bring that in. Alright, one more time with the white. We want it a little bit lighter near the horizon. That'll always look nice. Blend it in up top there like that. All right, maybe just one cloud too. Just in working in a circular motion like this, and let's just put one in. I don't want to put too many clouds in. I want to move forward. I don't want to take too much time. You can put as many clouds as you want in. And try them this way. Just work in a circular motion like that. There you go. And just blend the bottom here, the base. And leave this line up here, this top line, pretty well defined. You want to show the tops of the clouds there. Bit of shadow behind it. There you go. Maybe one more. Why not? I like to work in layers. We'll put one more in front of it like this. There you go. That always looks kind of nice when you put them in layers like that. Alright, once again, leave that top line there defined pretty well. Alright, there you go. And we'll leave it like that. Now, we'll take the blue color that we used in the sky and make some decisions. Maybe we'll have a little foothill in the way in the back here. Maybe it goes down like that. This is going to be far away, so you don't want to make it too dark. You want to blend in that top line a little bit and mist it out. It'll push it way back in the painting. There you go. Alright, now we'll take some white and we'll push it back even further, changing the grade of it, and moving it back, lightening it. Alright, blend the base, and you want this to be misty down here. And that adds a nice effect there. There you go. Blend that in. Alright. Now we'll take once again the blue color that we used in the sky. And maybe there's a row of pine trees way in the back, and use the pastel on its side like this, and just simply move it up and down like this, and form yourself a nice little stand of pine trees. I think that's what it's called, a group of pine trees as a stand. There you go. And make them nice and healthy, nice and big. Maybe this one comes right up over the hill in the back there. There you go. And it comes down here. Maybe it goes boom, boom, boom. There you go. I'm not pressing too hard either. I'm just letting the paper take what it wants from the pastel. And maybe it goes over like that. Alright. Now, blend it in. Now you want to keep those points there, and try not to blend too far up, just to the base there. Like that. That's a cool little way to make a group of pine trees way in the back, or a stand of pine trees. All right. Okay, now I want to push it back a little bit. Still maybe a little too dark, so I want to take the white color, the white pastel, and just play it up right underneath the peaks there. There you go. This will start to push the pine trees back into the painting. Because that's the rule with the landscape. You know, the lighter in back and darker as you move forward. So we don't want these to be too dark. Not yet. And this will change the grade of it a little bit. When I work with these monotone kind of paintings, where I'm just using a couple of colors, I don't really like to use all different shades of black or blue or whatever. I like to use the white to practice blending the different grades of the color. You know, because you could easily use a very, very light blue for this, but I don't like to do that. Okay, there you go. Now, let's take the white again, and maybe let's form some land here. Maybe there's some snow that comes up like this into the back there. There you go. And we've already put the dark down here, so the snow will show up real nice. There you go. And blend it right in there in the back. Starting to get like a little field of snow right there. And maybe one more time, let's play with it a little bit more. Maybe it comes up like this. You have the power to change anything here, all the land and the mountains and the hills and the trees, and just have fun with it and go with it. There it is. All right. Beautiful. All right, now let's move forward, and we'll take the blue pastel again. And maybe there's a big pine tree right over here on this side. And just work it up, and those pine trees are shaped all different ways. And remember, they're not perfect either. Nature's not perfect, so just wiggle it back and forth this way and that way, and go outside and check out to see what they look like. And painting in plein air is a lot of fun. Going outside and setting up outside and trying to mimic what you see. That's a lot of fun. It's a great way to learn. Maybe there's another one right here. Maybe this one's shaped a little differently. Maybe this one has leaves that come down like this. There you go. And bring everything together by Blending it a little bit. I'm not really pushing too hard. I'm just sort of tapping the tree and bringing it all together. Alright, there you go. Land it a little bit. Gotta let gravity take its toll here, and so sometimes if you don't land it like this and blend it, it looks like it's floating in the air. You don't want that. And there it is. And yeah, maybe just take the white and just add a little bit of snow here and there. Snow-covered trees always look so nice in the wintertime, and it's beautiful when there's a nice snowfall. It's kind of difficult to paint outdoors when it's cold out. That's why most of the painting excursions that I go on with different groups are usually in the spring and then the beginning of fall. You know, it's not too good to go when it's too hot either. All right, there you go. Yeah. Let's move over here, and maybe there's a little path that comes from around the tree here, and it comes around like this. And it comes, and just simply make it wider, and it'll look like it's coming at you, like this, and narrow it when you get back here. Back here like this, it's very narrow, and then just simply make it wider. There it is. Now take the white, and the white will sort of close it in. It'll bring everything all together, and try not to cover up all that blue either. You can make some nice effects. Very, very tempting to blend everything and keep blending and blending because it's so much fun and so easy. But you can get carried away, and before you know it, you've blended your picture all the way. Alright, maybe a little bit of snow on the path, just to bring it together. These are very good paintings to practice with when you're first starting. It's only a couple of colors. Okay, now, maybe on the other side. Gotta have something on the other side. It's getting lonely over here, so how about maybe we have a nice big tree that goes up, boink, like that. And just fill it in like that. You don't have to go too crazy with it. And then there's a couple of branches that stick out like this. Cover up that negative space. In other words, make the branches cross over each other. That'll look really nice. Like boink, like that. There you go. Fill up all those spaces in there. Yeah, take the white. Oh, before we do that, let's just blend it up and zing like that. There you go. And then put some white on. A little bit of snow on the tree. And just bring it together. And you got to land this tree too, don't forget that. So it doesn't look like it's floating in the air. There you go. Alright, well maybe now over here, maybe there's a little bush over here. Just fluff it up like this. You don't want to blend this in too much. Got to remember to land it too. There you go. Alright, a little bit of highlight on there, and tap now. Easy. Try not to tap too hard. You're going to break a lot of pastels if you tap it too hard. You don't have to. It's going to come off. A bit of snow-covered tree there. That's cool. A little mesquite, or whatever they're called. There it is. And maybe on the other side, or maybe right here. There you go. Maybe there's a little rock right there. A couple of them. Maybe one more over here. There you go. Bring it all together. Don't forget to land the rocks too. You don't want those floating. There you go. Maybe a little bit of highlight on the rocks. The snow. Alright. Let's take the white pastel and let's just clean it up the bottom of everything and sort of brings everything together. Bottom of your rocks there. And the bottom of the tree. Don't forget these rocks over here. And same dirty fingers that I've been using throughout the whole picture. Blend it in. There you go. Now, you can't forget the trusty old fence. Let's put one of those in there. There you go. It's coming at you, maybe. Boom, boom, boom. Land the fence too. Don't forget to land the fence. There it is. And for this here, what I like to do is I like to take a fine-tooth pastel pencil that I have and just sort of play with some white on it. That one's not working too well. Let's try another one. Sometimes they get a little worn out. I have to maybe sharpen it a little. Maybe that one too. There you go. I'm really striking out today. Sometimes these pastels have a thick edge. There you go. Not so bad. Who cares? There you go. And one more time with some highlights. Boom. Let's. All right. Yeah, it looks like we're kind of finished there. We have a nice finished painting. Yeah, let's just bring it in one more time. And one more time with the dark blue, just to define the path a little bit more. On one edge. And there you go. I think we'll call that one done. See you again.